might make a noise, so just make sure the ringer off, because sometimes they remind you.
There you go. We're up and running, kids.
We're up on Facebook?
We should be any second. We are live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook. I'll tell you in a sec, because it's still early.
Yeah,
there we go.
So you can press it. And then press it.
And then you may hear me speaking. Yeah, it just went up on the Instagram. People are flooding into the room.
We're a minute early, so.
We're a minute early. We'll let you make your way in.
So if you press on the image, you can see the people's. We
actually have an audience member this evening. Hi, it's John Pizzarelli, live from the cabin. Thank you.
Woo!
And we do this every Thursday. It's a show called It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere, and as you know, it's 6 o'clock here. And we're celebrating the 33rd anniversary of the opening of the musical Chess.
With my friend Judy McLean, who happens to be staying next door.
So more from the Peanut Gallery as the show goes along. Of course, the gluten-free singer on this side, Molaski, will be on later on in the program. And we're back to the regular sound this week, so we hope it sounds good for all of you. We have great requests. Show number 41. It's the Tom Seaver Show.
Hello from Germany, hello from London and Portland.
Wow. And also, of course...
And the grapes have vanished.
The grapes have vanished.
The grapes have gone to a new home.
But we're back to You Say Tomato, as the new painting is back. And, of course, there's the new Jazz Times. It's a Pat Metheny article. It says Pat Metheny composer by John Pizzarelli. Yes, I am a journalist. Well, we spoke. So anyway, a little something for you to look at. And, of course, the record Better Days Ahead is out there. And wherever you get your digital music downloaded to you, you can find it. We hope you'll buy in bulk, if you can. All right, should we get at it? Oh, and if you want to contribute to the show, and we hope you will, because, we can't do it without you. It's paypal.me/John Pizzarelli 7, the number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the Venmo is John Pizzarelli 7. It's always great when you have people who've never seen the show before seeing the show. And we're doing really good up there. All right, so.
Judy McLean, somebody just made a comment about me being a soprano in a thong in chess. Well, that's a
that
story.
would be you. That would be you.
That's a story for later on in the show.
Yes.
Later on the show. Yes. All right. Well, for Frank and Joanne in Tucson, they're each turning 70. Actually, Joanne already did, and Frank is on the 4th of May. So for both of them, Frank said, how about this one? You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across a meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. I want to play. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, because you make me feel so. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across a meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, because you make me feel so young. So young.
To go on to the next round.
On to the next round. Oh, what did the judge think of that one? What did you think, Jessica?
I thought it was nasally. But good, but competent.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Jill Geddes is on.
Oh, fantastic.
Just like to shout out to Ed Waters, whose mom passed away this week.
Yes, we have a little
Thinking of you and
song.
your family.
We have a little song later for Ed in honor of all of that. So that's good. And it's also Duke Ellington's birthday today. So we had 2 Duke Ellington requests. Elisa Clancy said anything for Duke on his birthday. So I chose In a Mellow Tone, feeling fancy free, and I'm not alone. I got company, everything's okay. The live long day with this mellow song. I can't go wrong in a mellow tone. That's the way to live. If you've open grown, something's gotta give. So go your way, laugh and play. There's joy unknown in a mellow tone. If you've been grown, something's gotta give. So go your way and laugh and play. There's joy unknown in the mellow tone.
Okay, let's just show it off.
Beauty.
I made the dismount. All right. Elisa Clancy, that was anything of Duke Ellington's. So that was In a Mellow Tone. And Jeffrey Clark from Australia wanted. Let me see. I think I'm going to play it on the other guitar. Oh, yeah. All right.
Sao Paulo in the house.
Thanks to my family.
Hello to all. We have some good bossa novas tonight, too. Jeffrey Clark. Cigarette holder, which wakes me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that satin doll. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo. Your flippin' speaks Latin, my satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroony, telephone numbers. Well, you know what do with my rumbas. With Uno and that in my satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me.
Switcheroonie.
Telephone numbers, will you know, doing my rumbas, will you know, and that my satin down speaks Latin, that satin down. Out catting my satin down, satin down.
All right.
Yay.
I think you're gonna make it to the top 12.
I'm on to Disney World. So that was for Jeffrey Clark in Australia. A little satin doll for you. Johnny Mercer wrote that lyric, I believe in the 50s, like 51, 52, after hearing the melody. Let's see. We do this every Thursday at 6 o'clock Eastern. The show's called 5 o'clock somewhere. If you like the show, but you don't like looking at us, we have a radio show. And you can hear that anytime on the weekend in over 60 cities. But if you're online, you can always go to mixcloud.com and hear all the past shows, etc., right?
Hijinks.
All
We
the
got
hijinks.
particularly goofy.
We're a little giddy this week.
Yeah.
We're getting giddy as spring rolls in.
Yeah.
We had a little showers there. We have the tomatoes. You say tomato.
I say ...
That's fantastic. Okay. Did I get it all? Oh, and of course, paypal.me/John Pizzarelli 7, the number 7, John Pizzarelli number 7, and Venmo is John Pizzarelli 7. Right, Jess?
Right down, as my mother would say.
Jackie Lannon wanted this next song, and KT Robertson said, great one. So, and I can't agree more. Each time I look at you is like the first time. Each time you're near me, the thrill is new. And there is nothing that I wouldn't do for the rare delight of the sight of you. The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows with every sigh. I become more mad about you, more lost without you, and so it goes. Can you imagine how much I'll love you the more I see you? As years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you. My heart won't try.
Mom song. I don't know how you can sing that.
I did that.
Oh, so Judy, our friend Judy's with us. People want to know who's in the house.
Oh yeah, Judy.
Fair Judy McClain, Broadway diva.
Here we go.
With 32
33 years ago tonight, these two kids were hanging from ropes, spinning around at the which theater?
Imperial.
The Imperial Theater.
Yep.
Yeah, and chess.
Yep.
Wearing scanty clothing.
Scanty clothing and very long black wigs.
Yes, very, very politically incorrect wigs.
And we were saying the show ran into about August.
I can't remember
that. No.
The
April,
set,
May,
it was,
June.
Yeah.
June. It ran 2 months.
It seemed like
the
August.
first preview was 4 hours long,
Yeah.
remember? And they
Yes.
they didn't know what to do with the set, so they put it in a moving van and drove it around Times Square. But we digress.
All the good
What a
old
night
days.
I'm having here. Can you believe this? Got Broadway divas. They're right here in the room. Okay, we're in the anniversary corner now. Actually, I'd like to thank Jackie Lannon. I almost made it through that. And you know the Michael Laporte drinking game. Whenever John cries, you take a
You
shot.
have to take a shot.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's during the pandemic. You just never know.
Yeah, just never know what song you could be singing, like, you know...
It's not easy being
the
green.
itsy bitsy spider web, the water's spout, there's no water spout. This gets crazy. So in the anniversary corner, Andrew and Adrian Harrison, 42nd anniversary. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night, wondering where I would be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went, I thought I'd been there before. But you brighten up for me all of my days with a love so sweet, so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like jelly, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You were better to me than I was to myself. For me there's you, there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
One-man band.
Oh, hot dog.
Yeah, that was great.
Hot
No.
Lisa Block just said she tried to give money on PayPal and got a message saying we weren't accepting payments. We were accepting
Oh, we're
payments.
accepting payments, just so you know.
So if anybody has a problem, let us know, but that might just be a fluke.
Yeah, sometimes there are little fluky things that happen. That was for Andrew and Adrian Harrison, their 42nd anniversary, and William and Margot Starozuk, 47 years married, and they said it wouldn't last. And they wanted this beautiful song. This is a good one. B flat. My romance
Oh.
doesn't need to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no soft guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, or a dance to a constantly surprising refrain. All at once I can make my most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you.
Killing me. All right, everybody's got to take a drink. Judy McClay.
Judy McClay Price, you gotta take a drink.
It's sweet though, is because we're just singing and sitting in the house singing and everybody's. It's a very sweet. I know it's very moving. All those wonderful people.
Robert, what do we have on the Richard Raphael Pretty Good American Songbook Time
It's a
Clock?
little like 17 after. People are having trouble with PayPal. I would just say wait. It's probably down or something. If you're
So or
enjoying
just
the show,
refresh or whatever.
nothing too small. Enjoy the show. You can do it.
Yeah, you do it later. Don't worry.
But you know, you guys have kept the lights on and the food on the table, and we appreciate it.
Yes, you have. It is paypal.me/John Pizzarelli, or it might just be a /John Pizzarelli 7. And it might just be, sometimes it's just John Pizzarelli 7 at PayPal. They may be a change. Kapowski was talking about that too. You might want to try that.
It says
just
your recipient can't accept payments right now.
Well, I'm accepting. But we'll figure that all out. I might.
Just enjoy the show for now.
Yeah, enjoy the show. Don't just worry about a thing. We're playing music for you. And Robert, actually, how sweet it is. We had a really great conversation with. It was David Sanborn's first major label appearance. He played the solo on the original record Russ Titleman produced, and we got to talk to David Sanborn at Tommy LaPuma's house a couple of summers ago. Mm-hmm. And he said, I was in just playing, and this was a big deal. They heard him with a blues band, and said, we got to get that guy to play sax on this record. So Sanborn's in the booth, and LaPuma and Titleman walked in. And Sanborn wasn't nervous at all. He just looked at him and he went da 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 when they walked in the room. He was so happy to see. And I'm reminded of that because Robert Gaudio and Claire McDonald, 29 years married.
Bravo.
And for some reason loved the song "This Masquerade." Don't ask me questions. They just like the song. But actually, this shout out to Al Schmidt, who passed away this week, who engineered the record, the George Benson record with Tommy LaPuma, and was 91 years old, one of the great engineers on the planet.
Yeah, everybody was sort of heartbroken about Al.
Yeah, everybody heartbroken about Al. And Al did the Kisses on the Bottom, the Paul McCartney record that we did too. So anyway, for Robert Gaudio and Claire McDonald, are we really happy here with this lonely game we play?
Wow.
Looking for words to say, searching but not finding understanding anyway. We're lost in a masquerade, both afraid to say we're just too far away from being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words got in the way. We're lost inside this lonely game we play. Thoughts of leaving disappear every time I see your eyes. No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons that we carry on this way. We're lost in a masquerade, in a masquerade.
Now, you have never sung that song, unless it was in a
Oh,
wedding.
when I was 17, I used to play it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like at Nobody's
But he did it in what key? He did it in. And then I would do that. And my father, every once in a while, my father would say, "Do that singing thing you do." So we have Ken Alter. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby don't care for shows. My baby just cares for me. Baby don't care for furs and laces. Baby don't care for high-tone places. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. She's sensible as can be. Baby don't care who knows it. My baby just My baby's no Costner fan. Mel Gibson is not her man. My baby just cares for me. My baby just wants me as her fella. My magic's better than Penn or Teller. Tom Selleck is not her style, and Harry Connick's smile is something that she cannot see. Wonder what's wrong with baby. My baby just cares for me. My baby just cares for me.
All right, honey. You know what? We're gonna have to sit down and update some of those lyrics. I mean, it's like
Oh,
I think Judy liked them.
I like
really
them.
Tom
I
Selleck.
like them.
Tom Selleck is not her
Selleck, maybe
style.
not.
Well, you know.
You know,
But here it comes.
do what we can do. All right, we have 2 April songs because we just we're at the end of April. John Pizzarelli from the cabin, as I am, and we got a goodly amount of people in the house.
Yeah.
Pretty good, looking nice. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here. Hope the sound's better. No complaints.
Everybody's happy with the sound this week.
Great.
We had a little. We went on a foray into.
Well, we were trying to share it on a lot of platforms, and the platforms aren't ready for us. And I've
No,
spoke to
because-
the people at Lehman Technologies, and you know their Lehman Technologies. Their slogan is they're putting the Y in Wi-Fi. So and we.
So yeah, and the thing was, we don't have a microphone. We only have an iPhone.
It's a phone.
So
And that's why I'm left-handed down here on the Instagram.
But everybody those other platforms make you want to sound like a robot.
Yeah, and you know, just we're fine
We're
and
good.
dandy
We
now.
like who we are.
And remember, Better Days Ahead, my new solo guitar album. It's a solo guitar takes on Pat Metheny is available. So go out there and find it wherever you download your music. Also, hard copies in another 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks. We'll have it all figured out how you can go to your favorite site and order a copy also. And I'll be out on the road, hopefully in August, so you might see me out there. I'll be the guy with the mask on.
Just to make things clear,
Yeah.
it's Judy McLean who's here celebrating.
Oh,
Everybody thinks Judy Kirsten.
Just Judy McLean.
You were her understudy.
You were.
Was Judy
Yes.
Kuhn in the show?
She was the lead.
I was watching the Mets in
Nobody
1888.
his side. Was it just the two of us singing that?
I think so.
Off stage with
Well,
her.
maybe we can have you both come on in the middle of my show and do something. All right, so we have Terry Crescamano wanted to hear this lovely day will lengthen into evening. We'll say goodbye to all we ever had. Alone where we have walked together, I'll remember April and be glad. I'll be content you loved me once in April. Your lips were warm and love and spring were new. I'm not afraid of autumn and her sorrow, for I'll remember April and you. The fire will dwindle into glowing ashes, for flames live such a little while. I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I'll remember April and smile. Now that one I've never
I
sung.
don't really know that song.
What?
You've never sung that song.
No,
I
I
don't
never
know
sung that
song.
But you know, I did. Long story short, oh, is that the delivery?
UPS.
UPS truck comes
That's
every
the advertisement.
I know. We need a sponsor. UPS.
Sponsor.
They come down to the.
They're gonna bring the wine.
They got to bring the wine.
I did play. I had a short. Long story short, my father and I were at a photo session with a lot of musicians, and one of them was George Benson. And we had our guitars, and another guy had a guitar. George Benson took the other guy's guitar, and we played I'll Remember April. And I'll never forget how great George Benson played that day, and how badly I did. That's the whistling. Yeah. It was just amazing.
Not true.
It was, there he goes. He's up. Thank you.
Thank you.
There he goes. Okay.
I'll take it. It's wine.
So, you know, I'll play something fast before I go back to the ballad.
Okay.
All right? So I'll do Valerie Lawrence. It fell into weather songs. I had 2 weather songs, but now it's just, the whole show's a mess. But anyway, Valerie Lawrence one. A shadow across the blue Miami sky. As we hit the causeway by the big hotels. We fought, and now I can't remember why. After all the words were said and tears were gone, we vowed we'd never say goodbye. When we kissed, we could hear the sound of thunder as we watched the regulars rush the big hotels. We kissed again, and as the showers swept that Florida shore, you opened your umbrella, and we walked between the raindrops back to your door. You ready? You walked between the raindrops back to your door. Oh, Miami! In my dreams, I can hear the sound of thunder. I can see the causeway by the big hotels. That happy day, we'll find each other on that Florida shore. You'll open your umbrella, and we'll walk between the raindrops. Between the raindrops, we'll walk between the raindrops back to your door. Oh, Miami.
Wow, that's a great song.
Love that song.
Donald Fagen.
Donald Fagen
Can
from
I say
19...
something? That there's a gentleman, Mr. Bauman, who said Better Days Ahead is stunning. Listen to it side by side with Pat Metheny Originals. Absolutely unbelievable work of art. You deserve a Grammy for that too, John.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. I agree.
It's swelling.
Now cut that out. That was Jack Benny. I don't know if you knew.
So
Anyway.
you know, Columbo. Did you ever watch Columbo when you were a kid?
Of course.
Yeah, he comes by and does a show every once in a while.
Oh, my dad's favorite.
And that's when I knew. So anyway, that's it's a captured audience tonight. So Kyle Hernandez wanted, that was for Valerie Lawrence, Walking Between the Raindrops. Kyle Hernandez wanted a song I recorded with George Shearing years ago. Lost April, where did you go? Like winter snow, I saw you vanish. Lost April, so soft and warm, a memory not even time can banish. Lost April, that taught me this: a single kiss could lead to heaven, but April had numbered days. So when they passed, love couldn't last. I lost love in you and April too.
Beautiful.
Lost April.
Oh, stunning.
Janet Stevenson and her husband are celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary today. with our show. How sweet is that?
Beautiful.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, and happy anniversary. We're so glad you're with us.
And the Delushers are in the house. We'd like to thank Deborah DiMartini and everybody for sending you that beautiful card.
Yeah, I got a beautiful card of
For
thanks
everybody.
from the Delushers for my Grammy win. I don't know if you heard I won a Grammy. And for co-producing the James Taylor record with Dave O'Donnell and James Taylor, which was called American Standard, and for the new release of Better Days Ahead.
But they had to send it all over the country to one another, which is
Yes.
very, very sweet.
Oh, it was stunning.
So sweet.
Yeah, it was just great. Same guy, dropped it off, came by, and he whistles, that guy. And speaking of friends of the Delushers, there's Belinda Wright and Laura Scott, and they're in London, friends of Deb DiMartini. So, a foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long I wondered, could this thing last? The age of miracles, well, it hadn't passed. Then suddenly I saw you standing there, and in foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. Then suddenly saw you standing there, and in foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. My men in hot pockets.
Hot Pockets. Do you know who wrote that jingle? My money.
I do.
Lynn Ahrens.
No.
Yep. Judy playing with us today. Everybody's like, who's the other voice? Gorgeous Judy. Broadway
Judy
diva.
McLean and Judy and Jessica just 33 years ago were in the show Chess, which opened at the Imperial Theater.
On Broadway.
Yes, they
My
were
first
both
Broadway.
16 years
Is that your
old.
first
at the
Broadway
time.
That's my first Broadway show.
Is that
Wow.
right?
That's right.
Well, happy anniversary to
Thank
you.
you.
And
You're a
thanks
baby.
to everybody out there for watching the show. 5 o'clock somewhere. PayPal.me/John Pizzarelli 7. The number 7 and Venmo John Pizzarelli 7. Thank you for what you've done for us. These 41 shows.
Right?
Can't thank you enough.
Nothing is too small. And if you're having a problem, just wait till after the show, and I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure something
Some
out.
people are having trouble with PayPal tonight.
Okay.
Just what we need.
Hey, George DePaoli is 62. So it's his birthday, and John Worthman wanted me to say, happy birthday, George. George has come to see me at Blues Alley in Washington, D.C. with John Worthman. And Daryl Macias, right? Macias, M-A-C-I-A-S, wanted one of my favorite songs, Back to the Other Guitar.
This is a hard song. This is a hard. You know, this is the most. This because I did. They were doing a Hoagie Carmichael trying to do a musical, and when they used to sell sheet music, this song sold the most sheet music ever.
That's right.
Why different guitar genre? Why different?
It's easier to play on the ballads. It makes the ballad sound a little more...
One's more like a
Je ne sais quoi.
like a rhythm guitar, and one's more like a.
Good question. You could type it in. And now the purple dusk of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High up in the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wander down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now the stardust of yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside the garden wall. When stars are bright, you are in my arms. The nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain, my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. And now the purple dusk of twilight time.
I always found that verse to be hard.
Sinatra recorded just the verse on Sinatra and Strings with a Don Costa arrangement. He thought of it as an aria, a Puccini aria. Now, as we continue on, for those of you who buy magazines, there's the little cover article in Jazz Times, a little interview I did with Pat Metheny on his new album, Road to the Sky.
He was very thrilled that you recorded his songs.
He was very, very forthcoming.
Can we just shout out to John Faulkner, who is 69 years old tomorrow, and he
Faulkner?
said just play something.
I saw Faulkner. That's what I knew. Yes. What does he want?
Anything. He just.
Where is he?
I don't know where he is.
You didn't say where he was.
He's going to be 69.
It's going to be 69. Okay, let me see what I got.
Well, whatever.
No, well, I'm going to make it special. A guy can't just, say I'm 69 and expect me to play Itsy Bitsy Spider. So, just you, just me. Let's find a cozy spot to cuddle and coo. Just us, just we. I've missed an awful lot. My trouble is you. Oh, gee, what are your charms for? What are my arms for? Use your imagination. Just you, just me. Tired love is not round. Wonderful you. Oh, gee, what are your charms for? What are my arms for? Use your imagination. Just you, just me. A tired lover's not, tired lover's not, tired lover's not round. Wonderful you.
Works like that.
It does strange things, that brain of mine.
Oh, I know. I know.
That was for Mr. Faulkner.
It's been
I love your
25.
writing. For Ed Waters, from Ed Waters, he wanted anything Tony Bennett, Ed Waters did for his mom. His loving mom passed away at 86, so I picked the iconic Tony Bennett song. I left my heart
Gasping.
in San Francisco, high on a hill, it calls to me, to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars, the morning fog may chill the air. I don't care, my love waits there in San Francisco. Above the blue and windy sea, when I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. That song.
You got that one?
It's San Francisco for
Oh,
crying
your
out loud.
dad's favorite song.
You know,
All right.
he died 2 weeks before we opened chess.
Oh, you're
It's
cute.
weird that
Oh,
you
there
played
you
that
go.
song. It's a little weird.
There you
Okay,
go.
everybody's got to take a drink because you're
All right,
going
here
to
we
play
go.
Australia.
Where's my water? That one got me. Well, you know, that's the other thing. We had, the last time we were in San Francisco, we had such a great time in San Francisco. We're going back to San
At the
Francisco.
Fairmont.
Oh. We played a great gig, and then the next day we walked all the way down to the wharf, and then we went to that place where Joe DiMaggio had clams,
Oh,
you know, and there were little bits of a Hilrich and Bradley bat.
we had a little Irish coffee.
That was,
Took the Charlie
That-
card back.
what was the name of that place?
I'll think of it in a second.
Well,
Deb and
Deb
Sakula
DiMartino.
will I can't
But
think of it.
that we had Irish coffee. She hasn't had
I've never
hard
had
liquor
one
in
of
her
those.
life. I mean, you know, that I know of. And as I think at night, you know, she's sneaking. But we went to this great place and had the with the foam onto the whipped cream and the
I'll think of it.
well, it was the greatest. It was so wonderful. Had such a great time. Anyway, San Francisco is a special song
Buena
for all of
Vista,
us
the Buena
tonight.
Vista.
Yes. So anyway, for Ed Waters, for Judy McLean, San Francisco. And then we have Tony Stevens, works for JetBlue. I'm getting back to Buffalo on JetBlue, I'm going to tell you right now. And Tony Thomas loved the idea of, it's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no. It's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no. It's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you. And Mike Obert wanted, say it over and over again, over and over again. Never stop saying you're mine. Say it ever and ever so sweet, ever and ever so sweet, just like an old Valentine. When you say I love you, the same old I love you, they whisper in stories and plays. Sometimes the old brain doesn't work like the way it used to. You can change I love you, the same old I love you, to oh such a heavenly phrase. So say it softly and gently, and then over and over again. never stop saying you're mine. And this is for Joe Lafort. This will be my shining hour, calm and happy and bright. Through the dawn your face will flower, through the darkness of the night, like the lights of home before me, or an angel watching o'er me. This will be my shining hour, till I'm with you again.
That's beautiful.
It's a good one.
That was in a Broadway show that we were in together.
That's right, it was in Dream.
There have been a request, Judy. There have been requests for us to sing One Night in Bang.
And the world's your oyster.
The world's your oyster.
We have Judy McLean and Jessica Molaski, alumni of the show Chess, which opened 33 years ago tonight. They were both 12 years old on that night.
Oh,
We were.
we were.
We were.
The Equity Youth.
Yeah.
And neither one of us had 1 inch of body fat because we had to wear like the most ridiculously skimpy outfits.
Bikinis.
And they're going to come out in bikinis a little while.
Much
Hey,
has happened during that 33 years.
What's, where are we at? 650?
We are, yes, exactly.
650. Okay, so we have, we're right into the Bossa Nova. So let's see if I can, you know, I never put the name of the person who wanted this song, but you can say who you are because you asked for it.
Have you ever sung this song?
Of course not. Well, anyway, here's the song. Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. Nobody wants to know him, they can see that he's just a fool. He never gives an answer, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Well on the way, head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound that he appears to make. And he never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. He never listens to them, he knows that they're the fool. They don't like him, the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
That was pretty darn good. I heard a little Pat Metheny in
Little Pat
there.
Metheny there at the end from
You know,
September
by the
15th.
way, this evening you're getting some lovely comments about your record. It's meaning a lot to people, so we
Oh,
appreciate
thank
that input.
Well, you know, real quickly,
You're
while we're
enjoying
at
the
it,
show, though.
yeah.
The one that won the Grammy.
A little Better Days Ahead.
Better Days Ahead. That
Now
was
I know why
quick.
Pat plays it fast. When he plays it live, it's much faster than it was on the record. Because he's nervous. He gets nervous. That was Better Days Ahead. That's the new. That's the title track from the new album, which is out there wherever you download your albums, your records, your things.
And if you want to consider the fact that most musicians haven't worked in a year, you might want to buy it.
Yeah, buy the record.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
You can still stream it on Spotify, but you might want to buy
And
it.
it moves us up the charts.
I'm sorry, you were going to show.
No, I was showing my little article, that a little interview I did with Pat Metheny in the New Jazz Times.
And
And the record's out. And if you'd like to contribute, and we hope you will, because it keeps the lights on. That's very important, because I like to see Jessica all the time. It's paypal.me/John Pizzarelli, the number 7. John Pizzarelli 7. The Venmo is John Pizzarelli 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? How's that, Jess?
sounds good.
You know? Nicole Lubar wanted. So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Aware of things your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. You can't deny. Don't try to fight the rising sea. Don't fight the moon, the stars above, and don't fight me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. When I saw you first, the time was 3:30. When your eyes met mine, it was eternity. By now we know the wave is on its way to be. Just catch that wave, don't be afraid of loving me. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together. And also this one, quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely. This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found it you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. How'd we do?
Pretty beautiful. Everybody loves Corcovado.
Everybody loves Corcovado, and I have all my music. We have we're just one song away from the gluten-free singer, ladies and gentlemen. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. It's a show called It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere, and we take your requests on the John Pizzarelli official page on both Instagram and Facebook. You'll see several notices, and I check all of them and try to find all the ones that'll make a nice show. And you've done a great job again tonight, and your heartfelt notes about why you want to hear the songs are always lovely also.
So can I explain this to Judy? That we sing, John sings this song every week and has for years now, whenever we're performing. Because we sing it until it no longer applies.
That's
Okay.
right. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught. Carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
Until it no longer applies.
Well, it no longer
Gorgeous,
applies.
gorgeous, gorgeous.
Grazie, grazie.
We're gonna sing a little Day of Free.
Hey, folks! It's that time again. Everybody's favorite artist and cabaret singer. Here she is. It's Jessica Molaski, the gluten-free singer, and this is called "You Say Tomato, I Say dot dot dot." And it's available. Just
Private messaging.
PM her, as the kids say.
Yeah. So this song used to really apply to our life,
That's right.
but it doesn't anymore.
But it's going to soon, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
And this is for Ann and Jeff in Arizona.
Oh.
Ann Kieran wrote me a beautiful note and said, they're starting to get back to this business.
I'll be late getting.
That was my fault.
Oh, I've never heard him say that before. Congratulations. I'll be late getting home from the office, and so will you. 'Cause we both have a million calls to return and a million things to do.
We're not seeing enough of each other, 'cause truth be told, we're up to our ears in our careers, and we're putting our hearts on hold. So darling, let me bring you up to speed. A little time together's what we need. Quality time. We both deserve a little quality time. I know a small hotel, remote and quiet. If they decide to sell, my firm would buy it. Then we develop it and gentrify it. We're talking quality time. Oh, quality time. We both have earned a little quality time.
We'll find some upscale types to interface with. A wealthy couple we can share some space with. A smart attorney we could start a case with. We're talking quality time.
Oh, come fly with me, unwind, kick back, relax.
I'll bring my laptop fax. What's that?
You'll work on your new screenplay.
I'll update my resume.
Oh, quality time.
A little frolic and frivolity time.
We got a ways to go yet. We'll take a seminar in self-hypnosis so we can learn to stop and smell the roses. We'll do a workshop on the grieving process.
Learning to cry is no crime.
Oh, we're talking quality time.
We'll hit the tennis courts in our Adidas, so the sporty shorts are bound to meet us. We'll double fold to force and let them beat us. Talking quality time.
Yes, come dine with me. This time you choose the wine. Romance is the bottom line.
Later, when we're alone, hey, there's my other phone.
We'll have a ball,
but now I gotta
deal with this other cold. We've both been chewing more than we can bite off. We both deserve at least a day and night off. I'll talk to Sid, he'll make it all right off.
This may not cost us a dime.
I'll text you back with a plan of attack to let the quality time begin.
We'll firm up the time frame, and you can pencil in. You
Better pencil me in. Quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah.
It's Dave Frischberg.
Dave Frischberg.
Remember the laptop facts?
The laptop facts.
Did anybody? You got it. Wow.
I also just wanted to shout out to all my good friends in St. Louis. Rich LaRusso and John Clayton, Madeline Dames, they're all watching. They all gather, and they're all out there. And I'm looking forward to going back to the Hill. And all
Pizza.
You Italians know. Okay, so we have one more song to
This
play.
is a song that in the verse says on the 1st of May.
It is moving day. Spring is here, so blow your job.
Throw your job away.
Now's the time to trust to your wanderlust. In the city's dust you make.
Wow.
Must you
It's
make.
like a ventriloquist.
Just you wait. Yeah, but this in this case, the dummy was drinking water. Okay.
How does the song go?
Mike Myers and the entire Facebook world wanted this song, and so Mike. So it goes. That's the opening note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mountain greenery. Ooh, what scenery!
Held that for a long time.
That was good. In a mountain greenery where God paints the scenery, just two crazy people together, always together. While you love your lover, let blue skies be your coverlet. When it rains, we'll laugh at the weather. And if you're good,
And if you're good,
I'll search for wood,
I'll search for wood
so you can cook
so you can go.
while I stand low.
While I stand by just looking.
Beans could get no keener
Reception
in a beanery. Bless our mountain greenery home. In a mountain greenery, God paints the scenery. Ooh, what's the scenery? Just we two crazy people together.
Crazy.
Why you love your lover, let blue skies be your cover. And when it rains, we'll laugh at the weather. Reception in the beanery. Bless our mountain greenery. Ooh, what crazy scenery. Bless our mountain greenery home. And Jessica Molaski, gluten-free singer.
Stay safe. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'm John Pizzarelli. PayPal.me/John Pizzarelli7. Venmo is John Pizzarelli7. We'll see you all next week. Show number 42. Thanks to Judy McLean for coming out tonight.
You're in the house.
And thanks to Jessica Molaski and all of you out there. Thanks so
And be
much.
patient with the PayPal. It might take a little time.
Yeah, it's going to take a little time. And in the meantime, John Pizzarelli now turns off all the devices. Don't say anything yet. You're still on. You guys, see, I got to go over here first. And I hit that button up there. And they see my forehead up there. And I share that over there, and I hit that button over there, and we post that there. And then, I think we're good, and then I go up there. Hey,
Oh, and Nathan's in the house.
and Nathan, hey, have a great night, everybody.